Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Akashic Rose with Sabrina Dawn. So today we are going to start with the Angel Tarot by Valentine. So yesterday I got outside with my kids. I took the advice and I brought them outside and we did the deep breaths and everything. It was really nice to be outside. Also what was really nice too was because everybody's back in school here and back in work, there was barely anybody at the park, where normally it's just so flooded with people you kind of get nervous because nobody's wearing masks and they're just getting close, they don't care. So it was kind of nice to just be there and just not have to worry about that, and to be there with my kids, and we just enjoyed the outside in the fall air. It was very nice. So if you have gotten outside, I would love to hear about that. All right, you can leave a message, a comment in the messages. All right, so we're going to start, and let's see what the Angel Tarot has to say for the collective today. And we ask that the Archangels come in with the highest healing order, the ones that are right for this reading. Saying stop. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys. This has been, if you could look through, if you were to go through all my videos since probably like May or June, the Eight of Swords is, Eight of Air comes up over and over and over again. It just came up the other day. So an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. Okay, they're saying to take another one to help clarify. So it just fell right to the floor. Okay. The High Priestess, Archangel Haniel, the other card that haunts this channel. So guys, you have both coming through here. Where are you feeling trapped? Because you are in this, I'm feeling like it's more of like a shadowy type High Priestess, where you have secrets, or you're afraid that if you show who you really are, that you wouldn't be able to be safe in some way. Okay, whether it's in a relationship, in a creative project, work, whatever it is. I'm just hearing that it's a self-made prison. And the shadowy side of the High Priestess is coming through, where you're holding back, and you're being within. You're not really seeing the situation with the right perspective. You're seeing it from a certain perspective, and they're coming in to let you know that you're creating your own self-made prison, and because of the outlook that you're having on it. Now, this is the Work Your Light deck by Rebecca Campbell. This is one of my favorite decks in the whole world. Out of all my decks. Oh, this just fell. Oh, trust your path, guys. Yes. Yes. Okay, if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Ask yourself that question and think of the first thing that comes to your mind. If you knew that your path would be supported financially, praise, recognized, seen, anything, what would you do? Ask yourself that question. What would you do? Okay, and so I don't know if you can see the person here, but I see the person here, and there's light coming in, and he or she is in a it's like a shadowy type of color. I don't know if it's meant to mean shadow, but that's what I'm picking up around it. And just allowing the light to come through, and to allow yourself to start to awaken and transform on how, and changing your perspective on yourself and on your actual path. And so what I'm also hearing is that there's this beautiful path that's laid out in pink, right? It's just so beautiful. It's laid out. It's actually nice and easy and smooth. But then there's these other paths here, which is still a beautiful color. But what I'm hearing is that all of these different levels and trials and stuff like that, that's the path. That's your perspective right now. And what they're saying is just look to the right, which is just an example of see things with beautiful unconditional love. And you can call in Archangel Michael and Samuel to help you on that path. And so for some of you, this is a relationship. This has to do with a relationship. Trust your path, either in that, because, and the reason why I'm saying that is because to me, this is Archangel Samuel's color. And that color just like bounced at me to say him, but also, pink is also the color for me of self-love. So, really getting in there and loving all of the parts of yourself, learning to love and respect all of the parts of yourself, including the shadowy side. So go in and love the part of yourself that is in this shadow priestess and in this self-made prison. Okay, but look at this unicorn. It's bursting out. Okay, so that's what it's time for you to do, so that you can trust your path and move forward, and you can go the rough road, which is learn your lessons. This is what they're saying right now, is you learn your lessons with all these trials and tribulations, or you can learn to love yourself right now, and just by taking little steps here and there and trusting your path, whatever that path is, do not be afraid that you're on the wrong path, because they're showing me that nothing is a mistake. Okay, so that you can keep going, and it's going to help move you towards self-love. And it's going to be a smoother transition, and you're going to transmute some of the shadow side, that in the perspective that you're in now, into light, so that you can walk through that kind of like the starting line, so to speak, of what it is that you want to start, but you're not allowing yourself to. They're actually saying to pick another work your light card. Okay, they're saying stop. Okay. Birthing a new age, birthing new creations. See, I told you. Dreaming a new world into being. Okay, it's about so just be mindful of what you are projecting, what your perception is. What I'm hearing is like looking through the world through new eyes, looking at the situation through new eyes, looking at yourself through a new situation. And what's telling me self is this beautiful pink underneath all of this. So what's being called right now is for you to step up in doing some practices that help you step forward with self-love. And if you have any secrets, if you feel like there's like parts of you that you are scared to share with somebody, what they're saying to me is that you have to let it out in some way. You have to, whether there's a part of yourself that you're afraid to openly speak, or there's something that you want to get out of you, like a creative project or something like that wants to come out. Okay, and I'm hearing this strongly, so I'm just going to say it. This isn't for everybody. It could be for one person, but I feel like this could also be about, for some, who you love. Okay, and it could be, it could be same sex. It could be, it doesn't really matter, but I'm hearing that it has to do with who you love. So it could be someone specific, or it could be a certain type of person that you like, and that you're just kind of keeping within yourself. And so it's time to break free. It's time to trust yourself and just birth this new age within your life. So the birthing the new age, I feel like that's like a new cycle, a new path in your life. Okay, now we're going to work with the Archangel Michael deck by Doreen Virtue, and a card already fell out. Romance angels are helping you. Okay, I'm going to read the prayer, okay? Dear guardian angels of my soulmate, thank you for preparing my soulmate and me for love, for giving us the motivation to make healthful life changes, and for arranging for us to meet. Thank you for helping us recognize each other and have the courage to say hello, so that we can eventually delve into a truly intimate relationship. And so the last words here like really hit me as I said it, a truly intimate relationship. So that is, that can be really scary, letting people in. Have you been staying in? Have you been being a hermit? Have you not been dating? Have you not been going on dating sites or getting out in the world and allowing yourself to be seen? And this goes beyond COVID, because people are dating still with COVID. I have clients that are. So it's, people are still finding new ways and adapting, and that way you can too. Okay. And just move out. Like, don't be afraid to share who you are and show yourself. Put your picture up. Be proud of who you are. Be exactly who you are right now. Because when I don't know why this is coming up, but what they're telling me now is when you don't show yourself truthfully on a profile, like whether you change your age, information, don't put your picture up, whatever it is, okay? What I'm seeing is that it's hard to attract the right person to you. You may attract less or you may attract more, but what they're saying is that it will be easier for you no matter what to attract the one that you want to attract, somewhere where you can have that truly intimate relationship. And then there's when you show up on that date fully who you said you are, or in those first few messages, then that person, there's already a solid foundation built that says that this person is honest and I can trust this person. And so the first foundation and first step of that relationship is built. Okay. And then you can, trust your path a lot more to birth a new age within yourself and stage, and to learn to trust who you love and who you're choosing and who you're attracting to yourself. But first you have to, move out of the shadowy high priestess area and move through the energy of not trusting your choices or your path, or that you can attract the right person to you. And just burst through this mindset or this self-made prison, okay? Romance is knocking on your door is what I'm hearing, even if it's not like right around the corner. It's wanting you to step out and get out there and to put yourself out there in different ways, and to allow yourself and allow yourself to call on the romance angels, Archangel Chamuel. Remember how we were talking about Archangel Chamuel earlier? I thought I felt him in here. So, call on them to help you find the soulmate. Archangel Michael, your guardian angels, ask them to help you find this person, this path, to find the right place to put your information, or to have the right people, friends, family. Somehow or another, you will interact with this person, whether it's at work or out in the world somehow, or like I said, on dating sites. But just trust your intuition. Step into your high priestess energy. Move out of the shadow that trapped within, like the high priestess in shadow. Like the high priestess in her power can sit back and watch things and see and know and have an awareness and a wisdom around what it is she's seeing. In this is what I feel in the shadow side. What I feel like is it becomes like a prison. Okay, it becomes a prison that where you're stepping back and you're watching everything, but you're watching everything from a fear-based mindset, or a perception of love, 222. So just so you know that's a partnership number. So that's a really good sign. So watching things from a place of lack, instead of seeing the world in a more safer place, the world of love and romance in a safer place. Another thing that I'm hearing from Archangel Michael and Chamuel is that be mindful. I'm actually going to pull a romance card. This is the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. But what I'm hearing from them, let me see, is that you can cut the cords. We've been talking about this quite a bit. Cut the cords to that side of yourself that sees that. Cut cords to old past lovers that may have hurt you, or that you feel like you didn't follow your intuition and you got into this big thing and it's now made you afraid to step into your high priestess energy a whole lot more, okay? And to trust and to get out of this prison, okay? She is bursting through, recognizing, he or she is bursting through and recognizing that that they are a unicorn. There's a beautiful unicorn in here. I don't have to stand back with the crowd. I don't have to. There's someone out there that's going to recognize me for me because I am lovable. I deserve to be loved. I am a unicorn. I am moving forward, and I want to find someone who's also a unicorn and values themselves. No relationship is perfect, but two people coming together who truly value themselves can feel more safe and secure in the relationship and give the kind of love that's needed. Oh, look this was at the bottom of the deck. Love yourself first. I told you. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, so be mindful that, if there's a shady person coming near you, don't allow it. Just don't allow it. Just move forward. Okay, let's see what the Romance Angel cards want to say. Let's see. Oh, this one fell out. Oh, calling in your soulmate. Look at the angel behind, Archangel Michael and Shamuel, just standing there helping you meet this soulmate, okay? Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. But also, don't forget to pray for that self-love and for oh my God, guys, this was the next card. It wasn't on the bottom of the deck, okay? But look what it is on the bottom. Oh my God, guys. This is like an overwhelming reading for me. It is safe for you to love. Okay, that's at the bottom. But you want to know what was the card that was sitting right on top of the whole deck? It was the love yourself first, and I shuffled. So this was once at the bottom. Love yourself first. Have a relationship with yourself, a healthy relationship with yourself. Okay, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, and then you can call in your soulmate. But recognize first that ultimately you are your soulmate, and anybody you call in is going to be a mirror to you, the really good parts of them, but also they're going to trigger you, and they're going to bring in some of the shadow sides, and they're going to have that you're going to have that part of yourself pop up, and you want to be ready for that. You want to have the tools of self-care and self-love there so that you can handle the relationship. Also, you want to attract somebody who doesn't just like to sit in their shit. They I'm just going to be frank about it. They want to move forward. And they look at themselves and they want to heal. They recognize that they are not perfect, okay? And that they can do this self evaluation so that they can have self evolution, okay? And at the bottom of this deck was the 8 of Pentacles, okay, which is hard work. So skilled work is rewarded, learning all there is to know about a topic, okay? Learning about yourself, learning what it is, what tools to help you grow, to help you see where you can grow. As you do that and you look out into the world and you're calling in your soulmate, you're going to call in somebody who also does that, and someone who knows how to respect you and you can respect them. And then the two of you can truly value yourselves, each person values themselves enough that they can put a high value on the relationship and then make that a priority. Okay? So what it comes down to is loving yourself first. Okay? Stepping into the high priestess energy, coming out of the shadow, bursting through, recognizing that you are a unicorn. Okay? And the romance angels are help you here to trust your path into birth, a new side of yourself, so that you can call in that soulmate because it is safe for you to love. Okay? All right. So I wish you guys all the love and luck in the world for this new relationship with yourself, but also with somebody else, okay? Because ultimately what you're doing and the work you're doing for yourself can help prepare you for a healthy, valued relationship with somebody else, okay? All right. Thank you so much. Just know that I'm thinking of you. All my love.